What's a Southern girl? It's waking up before the sun rises. It's raising a farm, growing a garden, and cooking a home-cooked meal. It's loving the simple things in life like the dirt roads that lead you home. It's working hard to get what you want. It's hanging your own stands, breaking your own ground, and strategizing every little move for that one moment when everything you've worked for is standing right in front of you. Even if I fail a million times, I keep pushing myself till I'm exhausted, filthy, and about to give up. And that's when the adrenaline hits.
Oh, I'm so happy. It is freezing. It's like, what, are we at 19 degrees now out here? 15 degrees? Absolutely brutal hunt, but worked out perfect. I self-filmed it, and I'm just so happy to be tagged out. It's been just a couple of days that the season opened, and I've been hunting really hard. I actually hunted Kansas 12 days in a row before I came here, and so I was really hoping to have some luck, and we made it happen this morning.
Around 6 years ago, I was at a place where I didn't really know what I wanted out of life. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to be successful, but I knew I didn't want to settle for something that didn't make me happy. And the one thing that made me the happiest was hunting in the outdoors. I had saved up about $1,000, and I talked my grandpa into loaning me some money with a promise to pay him back if I paid him back $100 every week. And I went out and I bought myself a video camera. I was on a mission to start documenting all my hunts.
How much is that?
Holy cow, I am so excited. First buck of the year. Finally, I dropped him. I have been waiting for this day for a long time. It's been a really, really long season.
At the time, I would recruit anyone. Family, friends, little cousins, my brothers, anyone that I could get to just come out and run the camera for me while I hunted. One day I bumped into an old friend from school, Josh, and we got to talking about hunting and filming, and he said, you know, hey, I'd love to come down and film for you sometime. And I called him up about a week later. He drove down and I handed him the camera, and he's pretty much been hunting and filming with me ever since.
If you want to know what it's like to be a cameraman for a female, I'm going to tell you about it right now. You will constantly be waiting for her to get ready, to do her makeup, to do her hair. I'm ready for like 45 minutes. She gets there, she's like, are you ready? Girl, I've been ready like a long time before you even got out of bed. Cameraman problems with a female, that is. I'm sure if it was a guy, we'd be in the woods, all that. Not right now.
Not only has Josh had to put up with hunting and filming for me for the last 5 years, but he's always been there to help us around the farm, whether that be teaching me how to hang my own stands or his specialty, chasing armadillos.
Josh has a love-hate relationship with armadillos. This is seriously happening.
I found his home. I'm gonna hunt him for days now. Armadillos stay for dinner tonight.
It never fails that if Josh is around, everybody's entertained.
They were about pros of that deal.
Like so.
We're the #1 skunk killers around here.
So this week I decided to switch things up a bit behind the camera and hand the reins over to my boy Josh. It just so happens to be the doe holiday weekend in Kansas, so we are going to head over to the barn and he's going to get the Blackbriar dialed in. This gun should be dialed in to hit an inch high at 100 yards.
Ready?
Yep.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That's in the orange up top.
Yeah, that's better.
Centered.
That's good.
Perfect.
Kelsey are hunting this tower today. I have my new shoes on. They're freaking sweet. They're called Mucks. Shout out to Muck, at Muck Twitter.
And just like most of our mornings, this one starts out nothing shy of a hot mess.
I don't know, I just forgot my shoes today, so. So here we are. Just a story of my life.
Serious armadillo fight going on.
It's like Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz back in the day. Well, the Dillas are moving, so maybe we can get some Dia moving real quick too. We'll see what happens, I guess. Sucky. Isn't it sucky, Kels?
Mm-hmm. Damn does.
Damn does.
It's all you see when you're hunting.
I just want me some girls real quick in my house. Yeah, that was a bird.
We didn't see anything. We didn't see a single deer that day. It's terrible. So I thought it'd be best that we just kind of wait and stick around. Temperature's really, really hot, like 80 degrees. It's not for me. So I waited a couple of weeks and hit the cold season.
This segment's been brought to you by Blackbriar, specializing in weapons manufacturing, design, and modification. Veteran owned and operated. Learn more at blackbriarnv.com. And by Zinnick.
If you've never visited Range 54 before, now is the time to stop in and get to know Range 54. Our facility is one of a kind in the region, offering high-tech turning targets and state-of-the-art HEPA filtration. And our climate-controlled bays mean you'll be comfortable on the range year-round. We are Wichita's most trusted provider of firearms training, too, with a team of certified instructors that work with all skill levels. Range 54, it's the best place to shoot, the best place to train. Find us on Kellogg, just east of Edgemore, or visit us online at range54.com.
If you're looking to buy or sell that perfect piece of land, contact the Jeff Blueball Real Estate Team with Keller Williams Hometown Partners. Whether it's just tillable farm ground, a riverway, or hunting ground in an area for producing monster whitetails, we can find the property to fit your outdoor needs. Visit their website today to sign up for the hot property leads at jeffblueball.com or contact him directly at 316-640-0656.
We buy used sports equipment. Right now, we'll pick up your exercise equipment and pay you on the spot. We're buying treadmills, ellipticals. We're buying stationary bikes and weights. Call us now at 729-0300 for a quote. We'll come to you, pick it up, and pay you right on the spot. Play It Again Sports at the corner of Central and Tyler.
Play it again, sports!
Remote real-time detection, anytime, from anywhere, on your mobile device. Spartan Go Cam. Real-time, remote access.
This segment has been brought to you by Treason Camo. Whether it's early season or late season, with Treason, don't just blend, become. And by
The Plot Pod is the perfect solution. With its extendable legs, detachable feet with anchor holes, and an optional adapter plate, the Plot Pod really is the ultimate game camera accessory. Perfect for any terrain,
but especially for open fields and food plots.
We finally had some cooler temps move in, but I am hot after a buck in Oklahoma. So Josh decided he's going to head out to one of his spots in Kansas, see if he can self-film and try to get his buck tag filled.
Quick little interview, heading to the woods. Cameraman Josh here, gonna self-film tonight. Kelsey's gonna be in Oklahoma. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now, so I guess let's see what happens. We have like 3 more hours of sunlight, so here we go, you know. It's go time, party time in the woods.
I literally get to the stand and I'm trying to get set up and there's deer moving everywhere. Hey. All of a sudden I look down and there's a buck right underneath of me. He's right there.
He's hurting pretty good, but I don't know if it's gonna go down. I can still see him. I can still see the deer right now, but I don't know where I hit him at. It was a good shot, but I think I got him in the bone. I think I hit him right in the shoulder. No way. Lay down and die. Lay down and die. Lay down and die. What just happened there? What just happened there? Lay down and die. Lay down and die. Oh man. No way. Damn. I hit him with the 2-blade rage. I hit him with the 2-blade rage. Man, I think I hit him too far forward. I don't know. Man, that'd have been so fast. 3:10 in the afternoon. I'm gonna watch this footage real fast and see where I hit that deer at. I'm gonna watch it right now. Oh man. Well, I don't know. I just watched the footage of this deer and I think that, I don't know, it's close, but I think that I might have shouldered this deer. Man, I was like 1 inch too far forward. I'm gonna get down here in probably 15 minutes and see. I watched him walk that way. He was limping good. Man, I really hope I just smoked that deer. That was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Man, I wasn't here 5 minutes and that deer came in. Man, I hope I didn't wound that deer.
So that evening I ended up shooting that buck and I wasn't real sure exactly what was going on and I ended up apparently I shoulder shot this thing. As a hunter, it's not something you want to do. You don't feel good about it. I've only wounded a couple of deer in my life, and every time I do that, it's a different experience. But when you do that, you have to sit down and remind yourself that Mother Nature is a beast as well. Mother Nature does not play games.
This segment has been brought to you by Mr. Heater. And by Carbon Express Arrows.
So Milan is
Spartan Go Cam, you don't have to be there.
Spartan trail cameras. They kill the deer for you so you don't have to be there.
What?
when you got a Spartan trail camera, deer be texting you like, LOL, you're at work. And I'm like, OMG, I'm coming to kill you. And they're like, YOLO.
Deer can't text.
Introducing the Plot Pod. The Plot Pod is a great patent-pending solution perfect for any terrain, but especially for open fields and food plots.
Often hunters take the time to transport traditional T-post or post into the field and the effort to put them in the ground, all to find that they need to move it 100 feet or 200 feet to get the right shot. The Plot Pod overcomes the challenges of open spaces without the need to transport T-post or traditional post into the field.
If you want to provide hunters with more opportunities than anyone else, you have to be willing to go where nobody else has been. The Apex ground blind from Zenic has gone to the next level to maximize shooting opportunities with the use of a window system that puts the Apex ground blind at the top.
This segment is brought to you by Vanguard. Cutting-edge products made for your hunt. And by Muck Boot Company.
Well, Josh is on a mission to get a buck down today. I have plans to take Brecken out to see if we can't try and get her first deer with a crossbow. This girl is only 9 years old and she is ate up with hunting. She's been hunting with her dad since she was about 7. She's already shot 2 bucks with a rifle, and this time she's ready to take on the challenge of trying to get one down with an arrow.
What? Mine. Ready?
Sure.
Tell me about the buck you're gonna shoot, because I can't remember what he looked like. It's 10-point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've got tons of pictures of him.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you had a picture of him? Last week? So this is your first time bow hunting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dang, girl. We need some of that luck.
I'm gonna turn around so that when we open the doors, the wind ain't.
While we're getting set up for Breck's hunt, Josh is headed back out to the spot where he shot and lost his buck in hopes of gaining redemption.
I'm still really sick over the fact that I shoulder shot that buck. I really am. But at the end of the day, you have to continue on with your life. So. When it comes to deer hunting and the outdoors in general, it's not about life. It's an obsession.
It takes over my thoughts.
I literally just got to my stand about 9 a.m. A little late to the party, that's okay. I look down and there's a buck.
No way. I just smoked the bruiser. I'm in a perfect shot on that deer. I'm in a perfect shot on that deer. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Oh, holy cow, that deer stood there for 5 minutes and I just contemplated if I should take that shot or not. Man, there's gonna be blood all over. I just smoked a nice deer. I had to take my harness off to make that shot. This is amazing. This is amazing. That deer stood right over there for, it was over here and I had to rattle him. I rattled this deer in. I seen him on the other side. So I rattled him, he came in 34 yards. Because of the way I was turned, my harness was all met. I couldn't draw it back. So I unclipped my harness. Oh man, I made a good shot on that deer. He was bleeding all over the place. Yes! Yes! I cannot believe that. I've got to get Kelsey on the phone. I just smoked a good deer. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's amazing. Hopefully I got service, dude. Hopefully I got service. Hopefully I got service. Hopefully I got service. Please call, please call. Please call. My service center sucks. It's terrible. Dude. I got you on camera. I just smoked a freaking bruiser.
Did you really?
I just smoked a bruiser, dude. He was pissing blood all over when he ran out of this field. I made a good shot on that deer.
No way.
Yeah, I made a damn good shot on that deer. It was insane.
Heck yeah. Okay, so stay there. We'll come there.
Okay, I'm not gonna get down till you guys show up. Make sure you bring the camera and stuff like that. I've got I just smoked a bruiser, dude. I just smoked a bruiser. Oh my God.
Congratulations, I'm done. Okay, well, we'll be there shortly. Just stay until phone or anything.
All right, I'm just gonna sit right here.
Okay, I'll drive right up to your stand.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, we just went ahead and wrapped up Breck's morning hunt because it is so windy and because we got a call from Josh that he's got a buck down and we're going to go see if we can't try and help him track it. This is actually the same exact spot that he shot a buck in last weekend, but he shoulder shot it and was never able to locate it. So hopefully he made a better shot this morning and we can help him find this deer. You think he's going to find it?
Yep.
You have a good feeling?
Yep.
How about you?
Oh, I think if what he said's true, it ought to be dead out there.
How much do you want to bet he's probably out there doing handlebars right now?
I bet he's doing the handlebars.
Doing it all. It's for the ladies. A little handlebar action for you ladies.
What up, Slayer?
He's dead.
You found it?
He's balled up in the field.
Heck yeah.
I haven't went and looked at him yet.
You haven't?
No, I was just thirsty, so I came to get a drink, and I knew he came out of the trees.
Hey, congratulations.
Donnie V.
Handlebars it for me.
I did the tree stand too.
I'm guessing like Donnie V tonight.
God.
Doesn't like Kelsey V.
Oh man.
Josh's adrenaline is pumping. So while we're headed into the woods to help find his deer, he's already ahead of us.
What's he doing with his arm out?
Probably handlebars.
Rick, you've never met Josh, have you?
Yes, we met him. Remember at the fish fry?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, there's just a lot of things about Josh that you're just gonna keep learning because he's a very special person. He's touched, if you will.
That's whatever I do.
Honk the horn.
Very, very special.
Very special.
Honk the horn.
Breck, what was your first impression of Josh?
I don't really know.
You don't really know? Not a whole lot to say yet? Well, I just got over here to meet up with Josh, and we have a really good blood trail. It looks like he absolutely smoked this buck according to the footage, and I think we're pretty close to where he should be. Looks like there's some pretty big spots, and
I couldn't be more excited about this deal.
I've been hunting for 3 months hard. I hope we find this deer. He should be right up here somewhere close.
Let's go find him.
There's my boy right there. Oh my God, this is amazing. How amazing is this?
Dude, nice buck.
I thought he was gonna make it to that field, but
Look at that perfect shot too.
oh, he didn't make it to the field. He made it about 50 yards from it.
Perfect.
I had an idea he was gonna be heading that way. I didn't think he'd die so fast though. How amazing is this? I've hunted so long this year. It's crazy. I've had massive ups and downs when it comes to hunting this year. It's amazing. I couldn't be more thrilled about this.
Good job, bro. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Made a perfect shot.
Patience
What do you
paid
think,
off.
Brack? Did good?
Got her bow and arrow, gun and ammo. Don't you know her favorite color's camo? Drawn through the woods like a moth to an open plain. Yeah, Southern.
Guys, it's Kelsey Jones here with Southern Girl Pursuit, and it is the Doe Holiday weekend here in Kansas. So I'm out here with my cameraman, Josh.
Hello, everybody.
He's actually the one that's hunting today. He's got my 6'5" Brindle Black Briar out here, but we're going to see if we can't try and pop a doe. But I just wanted everyone to know how comfortable we are here in this tower. It's pretty chilly this morning, and I've got my Arctic Hunter boots on from Muck, the camo edition, and Josh has his,
They're called Muck Skins. They're the new deal. It's like wearing nothing.
Josh has his Muck Skin boots on, so we just want to give a shout out to Muck Boots for keeping us nice and comfy this morning.
Thank you. Thanks for my boots.
Girls got game.